Hey friends, I want today's class to be a really nurturing, quick little sequence that you can do when you have a small baby. So when you're postnatal, maybe your bub is super fussy and won't let you put them down. So something really simple that you can do just to give back to yourself, because I think sometimes as mums and as new mums, whether it's your first time or your fourth time, we can forget that even just a short amount of time given to ourselves can really positively affect our mood and how we feel and just how we go about the rest of our day. So you can do this class with baby beside you, or bonus if you've got someone to hold baby for 10 minutes so you don't have to think about them, even better. We're purposely going to stay seated for this whole class just so that it can feel really accessible for you to do at any time, whatever you've got going on in your day. So let's get straight into it because we don't have time to waste. Let's just take a few centering breaths. So sitting in a comfortable position, you notice I'm up on a bolster. My hips feel better this way. You'll probably find it feels like that in your body as well. So just take a few deep breaths in and out through the nose, maybe closing the eyes down to help you avoid distraction. Noticing how your nervous system is feeling today. So are you feeling quite anxious, on edge? And simply noticing, try not to judge. And then we take a few really deep breaths in, because when we're tired, this is what we need. We're going to make our body really big because it's like we're tricking ourselves into having all the energy. Open up the heart. And as you exhale, bring the arms in, give yourself a really big hug. You've been hugging a little person for however long they've been in your lives now, and you really deserve a hug back, because mother's work is often underappreciated by everyone, including ourselves. So give yourself the hug that you deserve. And again, inhale and open. Exhale and close. Inhale and open. Exhale and close. And then come to sit up tall. Take the arms wide. We're coming into our eagle arm. So the left arm is coming underneath the right. And you've got two options. So you can just float the arms in quite an active way here so that the elbows are connecting and then the fingertips are reaching up. If you can, the palms can find each other. Reach the fingertips to the sky and then drop the shoulders down, which is going to give you a really nice stretch across the shoulders, which always feels good when you've been hunched over a baby. But if that's not accessible, you can just glue those elbows together and then soften the shoulders down. That will give you the same sort of stretch. Full deep breaths. We don't want to waste any of this 10 minutes by taking short, shallow breaths. This might be the only time today we take those full deep breaths, so make sure you do them properly. And then take the arms wide, and the right is coming underneath the left. And then release the hands. Draw the fingertips down towards the ground and see if you can just drop the shoulder blades down. And then take the left ear over to the right side, getting a really nice stretch down this side of the neck. Often when we're stressed, the shoulders and neck get quite tight. Let's just take a little bit of time to unwind them today. Then I want you to slowly roll the chin to chest. Keep the eyes open so you're looking the whole time, nice and slow. And then take the right ear down towards the right shoulder. Keep drawing the fingertips down towards the ground. So you've got this counter pressure, this long line. And keep breathing. And then draw the head back to center. I want you to bring the sole of one foot to the mat. A really easy twist, just looking over the opposite shoulder. If you want a little bit more, you could hook the elbow in and just press in a little bit deeper, depending on how your spine is feeling today. And then gently release. Swap the legs over, twisting in the opposite way. release the feet down. I'm going to bring the hands behind you. So the fingertips are pointing towards your body. And we're just doing a really big opening here. So if it feels good, the head and neck can come behind you. Just keep pressing into the hands, opening up through that chest. And then slowly come all the way back. Take a few rolls through the shoulders. They're starting to feel nice and loose and relaxed. And the left hand down to the side, right arm up and over. See if you can draw down with this hip so you've got a beautiful stretch down that side of the body. And then swap sides. Back to center. I'm going to take both legs out in front of us now. So staying up on the bolster if that feels good, or you can shift it out the way if you don't feel like you need the bolster anymore. So I'm going to come flat to the floor, drawing both toes back towards you, so getting a nice stretch through the hamstrings here. And for some of you, sitting upright like this is going to be just enough of a stretch through those hamstrings. Some of you might even find a bend through the knees is needed because your legs won't quite go straight. Just work with where you're at. If you haven't done anything for 6 weeks, your body might be really stiff and sore, so just move gently. Try not to put too many expectations on what you should be able to do by this point. If it feels good, you could find length through the spine. You could lean a little bit further forward, but again, just be where you are right now, just like we don't expect our babies to do any more than they can right now. We need to give ourselves the same grace. Gently release. I want you to take both legs in one direction. You're going to plant the hand down and we're going to lift up and take a big stretch through the body. Also feels quite nice through this hip. And then exhale, come all the way down, up and over. So I'm going to do this a few times with the breath, just helping to create a little bit of full body energy. Inhaling up and exhaling down. Inhaling up and exhaling down. Last one, inhale and exhale. Let's swap the legs over, coming to the opposite side. Inhale it up. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. And coming back to center. Just doing a few little rolls of the pelvis. You probably did a lot of these when you were pregnant, haven't done any since. Just releasing any energy through the pelvis, through the midsection. Connecting with the breath, using that breath as a centering practice. So coming into your body, not being solely focused on your baby, which is so easy to do in that early postpartum period. And then coming back to center. So you might feel now like you want to do more of a practice. Please pick another practice and keep going, or perhaps just move through your own sun salutations, or let your own body guide you through some that have become your favorites through your practice previously. Sometimes 10 minutes is all it takes for us to get into a different frame of mind and want to do something. So I know for me, when I'm not feeling it, I have to tell myself, we're just going to do 10 minutes. We're just going to get on the mat. We're going to do something for 10 minutes. And usually after 10 minutes, I want to keep going. So if that's all you've got today, if you've got a very new baby, a fussy baby, if you've got no energy, haven't slept, then great. You did 10 minutes and that was wonderful. And I hope you're feeling a little bit better. If you've got the energy for more, let yourself do a little bit more if you've got that time and space in your day. Thank you so much for sharing your practice with me today. I'm sending you so much love. It is such a hard time when you have a new baby, especially at the moment with COVID and so many people in lockdown and the lack of support and community, which is just so important in motherhood when you have a new baby. It's really hard. So if you are struggling, I'm sending you so much love. It's not fair. It's a shit situation and you are doing so, so well. Namaste.